La voz de los latinos en América, les habla Lilia Galindo y me acompaña el subdirector de la escuela Night Prep Academy Middle School, el señor John Kleespies. Quiero darles el teléfono por si tienen alguna pregunta y quieren llamar. 661-538-1470, 661-538-1470. Este es el momento de llamar para tener alguna pregunta. Now we are going to, Mr. Kleespies, tell me a little bit about Night Prep Academy. What if my if my child is going to go there? What kind of careers he is going to be prepared for, or how that works?
Okay, well, it actually comes down to the reason that the school came into an existence. The Knight High School has a design and engineering academy, and it's been there for years. And they wanted to get some middle schoolers who were coming in that were better prepared for their academy, and so that's where kind of the idea for the school came from.
Esta escuela, dice, surgió como un apoyo a la escuela preparatoria Knight, porque ellos tienen una academia destinada a la ingeniería. Y bueno, y se trataba entonces de hacer esta escuela que es de nivel medio para que los estudiantes no les fuera tan difícil progresar en la preparatoria, en el área de ingeniería, porque llevan muy buenas bases en mathematics and all that kind of things.
Right, and so at our school, even though we're very small, we have a really awesome what we call a makerspace, which has a bunch of woodworking equipment, electrical equipment, computer design, laser cutters and wood cutters, and we really work towards making the school a project-oriented school.
Uh-huh. Bueno, fíjense, dice, esta escuela, dice, estamos muy bien equipados para trabajar ya sea en madera, en metal, en muchas otras cosas de diseño de computadoras. Esta escuela está orientada a proyectos. Y entonces es una muy buena base para cuando ya van a la preparatoria, van perfectamente listos para poder desarrollar una carrera de ingeniería.
Right. So to kind of give you an example, throughout the 8th grade year, our students, they work on making an electric guitar. So they start off with just chunks of wood, blocks of wood. They pick out what wood they want to build their guitar out of, glue it together, cut it, glue the arm on it, whatever you call that on a guitar, put the strings on it, the electronics, and when paint it, they do everything. And by the end of the year, they have an actual working electric guitar.
This is really nice.
Yeah.
Dice, mire, por ejemplo, para poner un ejemplo, si los estudiantes tienen como proyecto trabajar en la construcción de una guitarra eléctrica, bueno, se les provee la madera para que puedan, y todos los instrumentos electrónicos para que puedan hacerla. Entonces va desde el corte de la madera, el diseño, la pintura, el incluir todos los aparatos electrónicos que se requiera para que la guitarra pueda funcionar perfectamente cuando sea terminada. And do you have a teacher who knows about these kind of things?
Yeah, Mr. Stockdale is our 8th grade science and technology teacher, and he's also the one who began and kind of helps still continue to run the design program over at Knight High School. And because we have that strong connection, so when they leave us in 8th grade, they have that actual guitar that's an electric guitar. They'll then enroll over to Knight High School, and then part of what they do at Knight High School is they make the sound system, the amp and the speaker and all that stuff to play the guitar on.
Oh, very good.
So it's all connected.
Sounds really good. It's like if they are advancing. Bueno, en este nivel, por ejemplo, se construye la guitarra, tiene un maestro especialista. What is the name of the teacher again?
Mr. Stockdale.
El señor Stockdale. Thank you. I know him, and I told him I have the same problem that with your last name. Stockdale.
Yep.
Bueno, él entonces es el encargado de ayudar a los estudiantes para que desarrollen todo su proyecto a nivel de escuela media, y cuando van a la escuela preparatoria entonces ya se instalan los demás, ¿verdad? Pues ya tienen la guitarra ahora necesitan todo el equipo para que la guitarra se oiga bien y es el segundo paso. That is really nice. I suppose that attracts a lot of students, no? With this
Yeah,
kind
I
of
mean,
activity.
it's definitely bringing kids in, and it's not just related purely to building guitars. For instance, today and also on Friday, we're going to be having some engineers coming in from Plant 42 and Lockheed, and a couple other companies that'll come in. They're going to talk to kids about engineering jobs, what it means to be an engineer, what you need to do to become an engineer, and they kind of mentor the kids in that way as well.
Tell them to please make emphasis in the salaries that they pay when you start to work there, because
Yeah.
I think this is a great incentive for people. For example, in the community, in the Hispanic community, we have a long history of poverty, no, for generations and generations, and this is the way to break that cycle immediately. Bueno, fíjense, afortunadamente la semana que entra van a tener visitantes de la planta número 42 y de la compañía Lockheed. Son compañías aeroespaciales que les van a hablar a los estudiantes de todas las carreras que ellos ofrecen, dónde pueden trabajar ahí, qué clase de posiciones tienen, y le digo que por favor les hablen también de los salarios para que sea un incentivo para los estudiantes de estudiar. And I know that people say, oh, it's not about the money, but really it's an opportunity if you find something that you like it, and besides that you're going to make a lot of money. It's really good, I think.
Yep.
Bueno, y no es acerca del dinero, pero si escoges una carrera que te gusta, pues qué excelente oportunidad que puedes tener un muy buen salario. And this is a great opportunity for people who live here, because I remember the aerospace companies bringing people to work with them from another countries, another states, and now that all the Antelope Valley is working in education for those companies, it's going to be great for everyone, ¿verdad? Bueno, pues afortunadamente las escuelas se han enfocado para dar educación para todos aquellos que vivimos aquí, porque las compañías aeroespaciales antes tenían que traer personas de otros países para trabajar ahí, o personas de otros estados, y ahora no, bueno, o aquí del mismo California, pero ahora se puede producir aquí las suficientes personas calificadas para que puedan ir a trabajar en estas empresas, se puedan quedar aquí en el Valle del Antílope, y el Valle del Antílope continúe progresando increíblemente. So, okay, we already spoke about the night. Do you want to add something about that one, or?
No, I think it's pretty good. We are an AVID school, so we all of our students are taking AVID class.
Oh, that is great.
And it's incorporated throughout the entire school, so it might be worth mentioning as well.
Esta escuela también tiene algo muy importante. Es una escuela AVID, que quiere decir avanzando vía de determinación individual. O sea, cuando tienes las ganas de ser una persona exitosa, ellos te dan clases para que puedas organizar tus estudios, para que puedas avanzar más de manera organizada. This AVID is when they teach you how to handle all your documents, how to organize.
It's organization, organization. We also do tutoring. So if a kid is, struggling in math or whatever the subject is, we have tutors who actually physically come on campus and work with the kids throughout the day. Really, and we also introduce them to colleges. We do college trips throughout the year, and it's just a good way of building skills for kids to be successful in school, not just middle school, but high school and college as well.
Este tipo de clases, el AVID, te enseña a cómo organizarte en tu trabajo en la escuela. También te dan apoyo cuando estás retrasado en alguna de las clases, si estás retrasado en matemáticas, en física, en lo que sea. También te dan apoyo especial y te llevan a viajes para que conozcas las universidades y para que sepas de qué es lo que se puede lograr a través de ir a una educación universitaria. Así es que es una escuela excelente. It sounds really good. I wish I had the opportunity again to take this class, this kind of education.
Yeah, I agree. Me too.
Bueno, pues entonces, okay, we are done with the Night Prep Academy. Now we go to, since SOAR is very famous, Just tell them because you know why SOAR is so famous. Why we cannot have many other schools like SOAR in some way that everybody can be enrolled. What is the difference of SOAR?
Okay, well, so there's actually two schools. There's the SOAR Prep Academy, which is the middle school that we're associated with, with the academies, and then there's also the SOAR High School. So I'll kind of cover them both. I'll start with SOAR High School. SOAR High School is actually physically located. Their main campus is physically located at Antelope Valley College, right? And so kids, when they're going there, they'll take their core high school classes at SOAR High, but then they'll also take additional classes like electives and even potentially things like higher end math and science and that kind of stuff at Antelope Valley College. And so even though it's not guaranteed, it is possible that a student can do their 4 years of high school at the SOAR High School, and when they finish, then they will have their 2-year AA degree completed through Antelope Valley College when they graduate from high school, which is very cool.
Dice, primero vamos a hablar de la SOAR, SOAR High School. Esta escuela, dice, su característica es que los estudiantes toman clase en las instalaciones del Antelope Valley College. Entonces van a tomar ahí todas las materias que son necesarias para completar high school, pero también tienen la oportunidad de avanzar y tomar otras materias, aunque no es totalmente garantizado. Ellos pueden hacer un esfuerzo para que puedan entonces tomar las materias que se necesita para lograr un certificado de AA. Pero esta es una excelente oportunidad, and it is my understanding that they go to very prestige. They are accepted in many universities. Very good.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, can you imagine that when you're 17, potentially 17 years old, and you can go to apply for a college and say, I'm already have my first 2 years done? That's going to be very impressive.
Bueno, fíjate, dice, le digo, tengo entendido que estos jóvenes son recibidos en muy buenas universidades. Y pues claro, imagínate que a los 17 años ya haces tu solicitud para entrar a una universidad y le dices, tengo 17 años y ya tengo mis 2 primeros años de colegio listos. Entonces obviamente los hace muy atractivos para las universidades.
And I should probably point out that this is the first year where we also have a satellite campus for SOAR over on the east side of the valley, so kids can attend there as well as at the college.
In the east side, in Lancaster or in Palmdale?
That's in Palmdale.
La buena noticia es que ya se estableció otra academia de SOAR en el lado de aquí es un área, en una escuela satélite que va a estar está ubicada en el este de Palmdale.